Hi everyone, it's Brett with this picking time. This is Guitar for Stress, and I made a mistake there halfway through the song, and who cares? It doesn't really matter. That's the whole point, is to de-stress, not to get worked up if we make a mistake. This song is played on the G string, 2nd fret. I'm going to get to the quad view here so you can see what I'm doing, and this is a G string. I slide from the 2nd to the 4th fret. The point is to use different fingers for this exercise too. So we're trying to press and really make sure, this is the one of the key points here, is that you're really making sure you're pressing down hard. If you've ever used those packing bubbles and pushed on them, they're supposed to be stress relief. Well, this is actually stress relief, only we're making music, and it's more fun. So we have a slide. Okay, we can do different. Well, I'll just do it. There's a lot of ways you can do that. Maybe that, like that, but it's I did it first with the first finger and then the second finger. Then the second time around I went 2nd finger, 3rd finger. Okay. We want to just push down. We want to push down the strings, and we go to D. I don't care about the strumming pattern. A, and I lift it up, I think, at one point. That's an A7. Now you don't have to lift up. You can leave that first finger down. Pick up, drag and drop. Leave 2nd finger down to go to C. Ready to go. Right from that the first finger D of the D chord. Oops. Did a little extra there. That's a hammer-on pull-off. Now, if you can't do the slide, you can go something like that, or now, so that's a couple different ways to do that part of the song. If we go from D to A, add a pinky in there if you want. Let's try it with using as many fingers as we can. That is an A, B, C, and we actually come end with this This is A, B, C, and then we come up here to this F, E, D, which is why I played the D chord here. If we end on a D, we start on a D chord. Okay? So that's a lot of exercise there for one little area, but it's really fun to push down these strings heavy enough and hard enough that we actually de-stress, that we actually channel energy into the tips of our fingers. And because we're using a lot of different fingers, maybe fingers that you've never used before, like the pinky, we start to think really hard about what we're doing. The focus here, and I want to stress this, focus on what you're doing with the fretting hand and do it for 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes straight. I want you to get out of an area where when we're in stress, we're like fight or flight. You know, it's like, should we run or should we fight? Should we, and that's what I want to get out of. I want to get out of that part of the brain. So the way that we do that is grab a guitar. It sounds as funny as it may sound. Grab a guitar, start pushing on strings, and in a very short amount of time, your blood pressure will lower. I've actually done this with students before, and it works. Lower your blood pressure because you're thinking about something. You're getting out of that mindset that is where you're stuck with this thought of whatever it is that's causing you stress. So, pushing on strings, maybe play a little bit harder than you usually do. If you're used to doing this, maybe go. So if you can see the bottom right corner, this is an A, but watch my fingers as I push harder. See how they get even, they just make a move there, and I'll let go. You can see it. So I'm pushing a little bit harder, and maybe that direction, that redirection of your brain to that focus is what gets you out, is what helps you get out of that stressful time. Okay, so guys, guitar for de-stressing. I'll see you guys real soon.